What's good, family? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You know, we're coming into the new year, and I got all of these fresh ideas up in my head about how I want to approach 2024. But I'll probably do the same thing I did in 2023, only try to get a little bit better at it. Anyway, I hope everybody got their New Year's resolutions in order. Most of them gonna be gone by the wayside 2 weeks in anyway. That's usually the news cycle, about 2 weeks. Some shit going on. Wait 2 weeks, people be done forgot all about it. That holds true on a lot of situations. But anyway, coming off the Christmas holiday, me and my wife and her sister, we all went to Orlando. We got some vacation time to use up, so we went out there and chilled for a week. This time though, I brought my dog with me. I brought Ziggy. I got a little Yorkie mix named Ziggy. I had my little road dog. He was working though. He had his service vest on, and I was able to carry him with me. Let me tell you something, man. Get yourself a pet, a dog. Get yourself a dog. You know what I mean? I like small dogs because they easier for me, a guy like me, to take care of. I ain't got a lot of room around my house. But get yourself a dog. Bond with just bond with them because they got very, very good therapeutic effects on you. I mean, kept my blood pressure in check the whole weekend. So I highly recommend getting yourself, a small dog, and then train him to be a service animal so you can take him anywhere you go. I'm telling you, best move I ever made. I meant to get a dog a long time ago. I had an old girlfriend one time. She was supposed to give me a dog. After she quit me, she didn't give me my dog. I'm still mad about that. That's one of my problems. I hold a grudge for a long time, but I digress. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about going into the new year was that interview that Katt Williams did with Shannon Sharp. Now, I think it was a couple of days ago, I was working on a piece of art, and I just put the interview on because I like Club Shay Shay. And I like Shannon Sharp, and I'm listening, and Katt Williams went off on a whole bunch of people. But my thing is this: Katt Williams is, one of my favorite people in the industry. Not just a comedian, but he one of my favorite people in the industry. And he let a bunch of them have it. And the bad part about it is, I'm still waiting for the lie. I mean, they're attacking his character and telling him he on drugs and trying to destroy his image, but they can't because he's telling the truth. He told some really harsh truths, and people don't like truth tellers at all. In entertainment, in politics, in day-to-day work, nobody likes a truth teller. So it's going to be interesting to see how this shake out. It's going to be interesting to see how this comes out because all the video, all the receipts is online. Can't nobody say that Katt Williams lied on anybody. Anyway, I mean, all the way from the Kevin Hart stuff to all of it. It's right there for the world to see. So I mean, realistically speaking, ain't nothing gonna happen to none of them dudes. Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley, they're all gonna keep their job and they're all gonna continue on doing what they've been doing. But just know, that, you're dealing with an imitator, you know, um, somebody who steals other people's artwork. But in 2 weeks' time, this too shall pass, and everybody be done forgot about it, and we'll go on with business as usual. It's going to be interesting to see what happens to Katt Williams. No, not what happens to Katt Williams. What happens with him. I hope he keep on doing what, his shows, and keep commanding high ticket prices for his show. He might blow up even bigger because of his honesty, because that's usually how it works. I mean, it seemed to have worked that way with Dave Chappelle. I mean, and the guys who stick to their guns, I mean, the guys that don't sell out, the guys that refuse to compromise, in the long run, they generally win and get accepted on their terms. Like Simone. What her name is? Monique. Not Simone. I got a picture of Simone Biles up here. Like Monique. And eventually the truth come out and everybody see what kind of people they dealing with, but nothing happens to the perpetrators. I mean, look, Monique was beefing with Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry and them. And even though she was right, and even though eventually she came out the other side as a person with the integrity, nothing happened to the people that was trying to sink her. Nothing. They still, billionaires. So it's like, okay, you caught me. I stole your joke. So what? I still get to host Family Feud. I still get to do this. I still get to do that. I'm still rich. Kevin Hart gonna still get his movies. You know what I mean? Because don't nobody like a truth teller, but now you know what kind of people they really are. So that's the takeaway. Now you know what kind of people they are, and you got a choice whether you want to continue supporting them or not. And most people will. Most people can compartmentalize to such a degree till they can put that in a segment in their mind and just forget about it. It's like, myself included, I mean, I never stopped once, never even thought about not playing R. Kelly music. Not once. And because of the backstory behind all the shit that they said he did, and the fact that white boys get away with the shit all day, every day, and nobody bats an eye. And they all want to dump on R. Kelly like he the face of pedophilia. So, no. Whether he did it to somebody who was too young, like I said, I can compartmentalize with the best of them. So, yeah. That's how you have to deal with that shit. The famous people going to stay famous and the rich people going to stay rich. But you know that some of them is liars and thieves and cheats. But you knew that already. Some of them done sold their soul. We knew that already. Right? But big ups to Katt Williams. He always been a man of integrity. He always has. I mean, when I first saw Katt Williams, though, I didn't know who he was because I saw him on the Friday movie. I saw him as Money Mike. I sure did. And I've been, a fan of his ever since. But yeah. So anyway, going into the new year, I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna try. I'm going to actually start my new workout program. I'm going to separate my art studio from my workout studio, and I'm going to try to run both. I'm going to try not to go back to work next school term, even though I'm telling people that I am. I got to be honest, I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to run the art studio, and I'm going to try to do some personal training on the side. And see how that goes. And if it takes off, if I get a little traction on one or the other, because the artwork is selling, but it ain't selling enough to like pay rent for an art studio. So the idea is to take a make a small, 10 by 20 foot shed in the back of my house and put my art stuff in there and run my art studio out of there. And then turn the garage into Body by Clyde personal training studio going into 2024. And we're going to try to see if we can't get a little traction with that. I ain't trying to get rich. I'm just trying to see if I can't get a little traction on my small businesses and make enough money to replace what I made with the school district, which was about $40,000. Because, like I said, I got income streams, so I don't really need to work there at the school district. So I'm going to try not to have to go back. So that's the plan, man. See what happens. Anyway, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Come check me out. To recap, Katt Williams is a down-ass brother, and he's telling the truth. And all you got to do is take a cursory look across the internet, and you'll see that he's telling the truth. And with that, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.